Yaha. What should the gamble be today, boys? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? We always do sheriff hard bots, so I'm gonna mix it up.
Need a drop.
Yo, thanks for the happy birthday. Is that Dan? Medium bot shotgun? Yeah, sure. Let's give it a feel real quick. Actually, let's not. Let's not know how good it is and let's say, do I get more than, I don't know, 13? Nah, 15. Medium bots with only shut. 2 minutes. 2-minute prediction. Oh, thank you, Dork Lord. I'm expecting a lot of all or nothing bets here. Oh my god! That's an all or nothing bet right there. Yeah, somebody put. Oh my god! The stakes are high this morning. Yeah, thank you, Dan. I had I'm actually having companies reach out to me now for ad spots on stream. But they don't realize I work like a day job, so I make a lot of money. So, you know, they see a small streamer and they're like, oh, we'll give you like $10 to put our ad all over your stream. And I'm like, get out of here, man. I don't want your money. $10? Like, come on. So anyways, I told him I want at least 6 figures per stream. And for some reason, they didn't respond to that. That's a discount. That's what I'm saying, you know? They just need to lock me into like a 5-year contract like that, and in 5 years, when I'm the biggest streamer on the website, they're gonna be laughing straight to the bank. $10 can't even buy the battle pass. That's what I'm saying. All right. Let's keep the music on. Oh no. Oh no. Who voted yes? Who voted yes? Doesn't do enough damage. Oh no. Oh wait, I've discovered new tech. That's a bit. Well, you assuming you've read. Oh, maybe that is better. Okay, to be fair, the doubters did Oh, you're so right. I should have been doing this. Let's see if it would have mattered. It's still really hard. Oh, good RNG. Whoa, if I did run around, it would have mattered. Hey man, I never said I'd be in the middle. Why did I believe? Why did I believe? Alright, Frenzy. Once. Can I get any with Frenzy on medium? Well, I guess that's up for you guys to vote, right? We'll say greater than 10, Frenzy, medium. Hey, if there's no way, then you may as well vote doubt, right, Chemicals? I'm kind of clean with the Frenzy, though. Oh my god. Somebody just put 6.5K on yes? Full armor? With armor, yeah. Armor enabled. The current settings you see now. Oh my god, that's a lot of points. The gamble's still going on. I don't know why it's not showing on my stream, but the gamble is still going on. We have another like 45 seconds left. The prediction. Oh wait. Let me rerun it. I'm sorry. I'm returning the points and we're rerunning it. Greater than 10. Frenzy, medium, full armor. Yeah, you're right. It was 30 seconds. Let me. There we go. I just ran one at 2 minutes, and Twitch like defaulted it back to 30 seconds. I'm sorry about that. Only abilities, easy bots. I guess I could just pick Jet and use knives though. Dude, change my mind, but anyone who says they're doing an all abilities speedrun, like no shooting, but then they pick chamber, that's such a cop-out, right? Shouldn't you be playing like controller and IGLing and trying to rank up without actually shooting people? That's how I see it. If you're picking chamber, you're just doing a guardian only speedrun, you know what I'm saying? Doc 30 easy bot. I'm not sure I can shoot 2 before the easy bot despawns. Van Brimmel? Yeah, I think I do no ultimates. So no ults. Erase grenade, it's a bit slow on the damage. It's tough, right? Oh my god. It's close to 50. It's okay, Jason. You're allowed to doubt. But I'm also allowed to get more than 10 on these medium bots with Frenzy. Need those points for VOD review. Alright. Alright, let's turn the music off for this one. Let's get a feel for it. Alright, in we go. You doubters are so screwed. It's not hard at all. Uh-oh, wait. I already passed that. I wonder if I could get, like, any on hard. You think I could kill even one on hard? You're a believer, but you miss. That makes you a doubter, Dark Lord. Do you think I can get any on hard? You pretty much have to hit the first shot, right? Oh! Oh! Yeah, it's basically can I hit an instant flick and keep it on the bot's head. It's really hard. Alright, alright. We're gonna hop right into VOD review, my dudes. Should you uninstall? Let's find out. I'm guessing the answer is no. Oh, yeah, definitely. 0% win rate? Oh my goodness, we're a pretty main. Okay, okay. You know what my read on you is? You know too many lineups. You've watched one too many Calvin D or Perry 2N videos, and you've only seen his once or twice a game clips where he hits an insane Molly lineup clutch. I bet you've got lineups for every map. Yo, thank you, Jeff. Oh, you hate Linus? Oh, then you're chilling. Learn one on bind for the A truck plant, and that's it. And stop playing Brim on. Do you play him on Breeze? Yeah, you should play Viper on Breeze. There's a guide on my YouTube. Other than that, you're chilling. You're chilling. Just keep locking Brim. All right, I'm gonna open up a raffle for VOD review. You guys know how this works by now. You join my Discord at discord.gg/Rahooch, and you head over to the VOD review raffle channel. There's gonna be a raffle there opening shortly, and all you have to do is click on the little party popper beneath the giveaway that appeared now. You're actually devastated. You lost 15,000 points. Don't, yeah, you're only one gamble away from your big win. It's the image of the guy digging and he gives up right before he gets to the diamonds. Don't be that guy. Keep gambling. Also, my lawyer has informed me that I need to specify the gambling I'm referring to here is only with your Twitch points, not real money. Ever I use the word gambling, I'm referring to Twitch points and risky decisions in Valorant, nothing else. Alright, with that out of the way, make sure you come back and gamble it all the way tomorrow, Dorkwood. Yo, good morning. Is solo queuing necessary for VOD? I mean, at least I wouldn't do more than no 5 stacks simping e-girl. And ideally, if you're trio or duo, they better be very close to you in skill, okay? I don't want you queuing up with somebody who's 300 RR better than you. Where's the FAQ VOD bot? There's an FAQ on the Discord. And then there's this. Oh, yeah, that is in the FAQ. You're right. We should just be able to type exclam FAQ. Ooh. Jeff. I want to be able to do that. And then maybe at somebody. Kid! It's so rigged. Always having a network problem, but your internet's really good. Ping is fluctuating. Do you know if port forwarding works? I have no idea, my dude. Just make sure you're on a wired connection. If your ping is fluctuating, I've got no idea. There's a million things it could be. I'm not IT, unfortunately. It's you. All right, I believe it. You're a subscriber. Jokes aside, DM me your VOD on Discord, please, and your Twitch name, so I know. I gotta do the correlation here. I take the tech support out of Twitch chat, dudes. All right, we got a fade VOD on Pearl. Plat 1. Yo, what's up, M Penguin? First time chatter, already subscribed, based. That is based. Alright, we got a Pearl game. We are Platinum 1. I haven't had a chance to check audio, so if it sucks, you can go next. Okay.
What's
I
up,
hear you
guys?
breathing. Oh, this guy's in TeamSpeak.
Everyone is afraid of something.
That makes sense to Biggie Girl. Just don't calm. Pick like chamber, and then you don't really need to talk. That agent's fine. You know, part-time ace and ex Biggie take it to the whispers. All right. All right, let's take a look. We got all right, two surprisingly meta team compositions on Pearl for Platinum 1 lobby. Oh yeah, if you're on EU, it's an even less problem if you don't talk. I hear like half the players on EU don't talk anyways, because they're like language barriers and whatnot.
You gonna knife out mid, or you gonna knife A main?
I'm gonna knife A man. I'm probably gonna.
Okay, yeah, this is weird. Okay. Wait. Thank you for the tracker. We got some weirdness in our setup right already. How will you hit Immortal without info? Trust me, you can. If you mean without giving info to your team, that's not a problem.
Everyone.
Especially in EU. I mean, it is a problem, but you gotta work with what you got, right? Alright, speaking of problems, though, I'm seeing a couple
Bob, eyes open. We have
in kids VOD here.
My
Alright. So, we're playing A. Not a huge deal, but usually Viper likes to play A. We have a Viper, and she's playing B, which is, I don't like it, but I mean, that's her prerogative, you know? But then we also have both initiators on A. Your KO's about to knife out this way, and you're over here. With abilities like our signature abilities that recharge, like Fade Eye, Infinite Abilities Off, KO Knife, Sova Recon, we generally want to use these as early as possible, because then we can use it again this round, right? If they end up going B, by the time we're set up for B retake, unless they were hard rushing, we're gonna have Fade Eye up again. So I don't like that our KO's right here and we're right here. He's about to knife A main, and where are we about to eye? Nowhere. We got nothing to do. Alright, then the other thing is your mini-map is a bit too zoomed in. You see how I can see B long? Even when I'm way over here, I can see all the action on my mini-map. Look at your mini-map. I got no idea what's going on over there. So we gotta fix those mini-map settings as well, alright?
We'll save the haunt then. I'll tell you what. You knife A main, I'll haunt your mid. How about that?
Okay.
Alright, here we go, here we go.
I'll find you.
Not the end of the world, we got an eyeball off.
I hear nothing. Oh, Astra smoke.
Astra starts here.
Let's just rotate. I'd rather do retake.
Yep, I hear him running.
Ball's going up.
Our raise is real active right now.
Flashing over.
Take hold.
Only two. Where the other three?
Only issue here is look at our indecision. We throw the eye, or the suck, then we ran back and then came out. Just a little slow. Buying suck on pistol, normal for fade. I don't really care what we buy.
Only two. Where the other three? Also here. Two next to the pillar.
I think it's defensible with raise on the tube.
Hold on. Just wait. It's reach.
NT. Bit slow to run out of that smoke. Yeah. So our pacing was just a little slow, right? So here the knife tag's nothing, and then your brain is like loading, loading. Yeah, okay, they're not here. We could be a bit faster.
Smoke B.
There was one node holding mid from right here in this corner.
In this scenario, on our eco, I think we could have used a bit more anticipation. So they got a kill on our KO from window, and we're walking out with a classic. It's not a 0 chance that this person's expecting you to lurk at A because you're on eco. And if we watch, we cleared like this and then we just walked in. This corner, I would have explicitly cleared it. Because I think there's a non-zero chance that I would have played here myself, expecting a lurker. So I think we could have cleared this corner. See?
I have a frenzy on me.
They wouldn't be there. They would have shot your Viper.
Okay.
Never seen a Platinum 1 player not shoot somebody in the back.
Ball's coming. Yeah.
Where are we?
Yeah. So this is an awkward situation. You can't swing. You've a 100 HP. They have a Marshall. So I would just... I know what we're going to do. We're going to swing and dive the Marshall. But what I would like to do here is basically, while you're alive, you're forcing one of the enemies to hold you. So one of them just has to be like this, or maybe push you. Well, the rest can deal with the bomb, right? But the moment you die, one extra person can deal with the bomb. So I would just stay alive while your teammates try to defuse. And just look at your minimap. And if you ever see all of them try to stop the bomb, then you can swing. Otherwise, just wait. And expect them to swing you and try to right click. We're probably not winning the round. So... yeah, and here you go trying to swing the guy. You see? Exactly what I predicted. You're going to swing and die.
Standing.
And now, if our teammates hadn't died on sight yet, that chamber would be able to hold his line of sight with his Marshall.
Into.
Then your team are like, what are you doing when they all die? It's eco, man. I'm not going to make a wrong decision because I'm worried the right decision will tilt my teammates. If my teammates get tilted, I just mute them. It happens.
I'll find you. Mark 2.
Yeah, it's too long.
There we go. Nice eye.
Where is you good?
Astra star over.
Yeah, like if my teammate's like, yo, stop lurking, Viper, or something, I'm just gonna mute them and I'm gonna keep lurking. If lurking's the right thing to do.
Spike down B.
We'll catch them.
Curious why we sucked there and not like the pillar.
Backed out, they're
Yes.
rotating.
Raise, go back A.
Looks like nobody was pillar anyways. But like, look where your suck lands.
We'll catch them.
Right here, that's not hitting anybody.
I think she backed out. She backed out, they're
Yes.
rotating.
Raise, go back A.
Trying to get them from behind that half wall. Okay, but let's pretend we did. Yeah. Okay, I'm raised and I'm hit back here and I crouch. Now what? What are you doing now? I'm giving you time to answer. I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, you're right. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you didn't think about what happens if it does connect, then I don't like it. It would pull them. Oh, you mean like pull them out? That's never gonna happen, no. No, it doesn't work that way. You should know that. Yeah, and what would happen, of course, is if they did get stuck behind there and you try to push them, this push is bad because you have a Vandal, they have like a Spectre or something, and they want this type of fight. So you'd be giving them what they want.
Where are you?
Good eye.
Yeah, there's a window or top mid.
You want to play? Let's play.
One in our spawn.
Evolve.
Lurking Reyna?
How'd he get there?
Oh no.
Do that.
We're in trouble.
70 jet.
That's your fault. I should've.
Spike planted.
Get back.
Yeah, so this worked. I'm honestly surprised. Walking rat hole is usually instant death if they're holding it. Because you know, you have to like crouch walk through it and they can just stand right here. So I'm guessing the reason it works is because this guy was somewhat afraid of the chamber and was just coming back. That's my only read on why it worked. But hey, numbers disadvantage, bomb is down, they have chamber ult. You could do no wrong.
Get back.
That's it, main.
Enemy spotted A.
Whoa.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
Sight last.
Easy.
Something. That's my fault.
Alright, these guys are really fast to rotate.
I wanna go cover mid. Whatever you can focus on site.
2.
I'll find you.
The swinging outdoors is like really bad here. Yeah, so he's playing close doors. This isn't bad.
Bring them down.
Yeah, they're playing on the connector here.
Pitch my
Yeah, I'm not sure you felt the urgency here when you got tagged.
Playing on the connector here.
Do they know exactly where you are? So I don't think we can pull out our suck here. Exposed in the open. Turn on infinite abilities again. So I think if we get tagged, we shoot the eye. If we want to pull out suck, we have to like back up over here. Then pull it out and do this. So again, we're out in the open. We got revealed. We shoot the eye. They might swing us, but we want to throw our suck. Well, okay, let's get somewhere where we can pull that out.
Take
Throw it.
hold.
Okay?
pitch my
Players.
I realized it was bad as soon as you pulled it out.
lot of Astra set up B.
I like that we're staying B after one kill. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Reyna's B long right now.
Where are you?
Hey, there she is. Okay, okay. Our eye is just really bad, you see.
There's no commit yet.
Where are
So right now, I think we're kind of failing our job as the initiator. So here our eye landed in front of the pillar. So the annoying truth of playing initiator in this game is whatever agent you're picking on a map, if it's your main role, you have to be prepped to at least some degree. So if you're choosing to play backside B here, you need to be choosing to do this because you have a good eye. Okay? Or if we like, you know, are playing up tower B, you need to be doing this because you have some good eye that you know gets you value. Here it looks like you're winging it, and I bet money you're winging it because it lands in front of this pillar and sees nothing. Yours landed even closer to the pillar, so it's even worse. I wonder if you can get it on the pillar. I think you can.
I'll find you.
Yeah, like that eye is infinitely better, right? And if you were prepped on Fade for this hold, we would have thrown like this eye. You were trying to get it up on the pillar. Yeah, exactly, but you didn't. Which tells me like you haven't actually put any
Find you.
practice into throwing this eye, you know? Like I can't get it every time. I need to practice it. But this is like the sad truth of it playing initiator. If it's your main role, you need a couple lineups per map. Nothing like average Jonas 70 arrows, but like if you're playing a site and you need to throw good recon, you need to know how to throw a good recon. Isn't necessarily a lineup, but we can't miss recon like this.
There's like 3 up there. They're just waiting for the pick.
Yeah, nothing crazy. It'll be just like pick one map a day, learn 2 eyes, you know?
We'll catch them.
Like that looks like a good eye.
Bring them down.
In the corner. Chambers in the second corner.
And here, let me show you. I'm gonna show you what good practice looks like. Fade, Pearl, VOD. Let's find somebody. Shazam probably has prepped it. He's an initiator main.
If you don't farm your garbage,
All year, this guy's head rent free all year.
Where are you?
All year.
You've thrown eyes like that. Let's see if he throws any of you long. Oh wait, he's doing a play with his raise that round.
Catch them.
Okay, write that down. You got it?
I'm gonna give me a second.
He's doing it again. This must be good. They suck nading shops.
What else today? The top mid.
Oh wait, did it? Nah, that suck nade didn't get them specific value. Here we go. Oh, this is early B pressure. Yeah, I'm not seeing him really play back screens. So, you know, maybe we shouldn't be. Anyways, this is what our prep should look like. We just scrub through, pick a map. What's he doing? Where's he throwing the eyes? Learn some eyes like that. Learn some sucks. And then we'll be a bit more prepped.
Bring them down.
It goes a long way.
Still stuck in the corner.
TP. I heard a TP.
Nothing like...
We need to
Don't learn, like, you know, aim this pixel of your HUD at this dot, jump and throw within 2 frames.
help raise.
We don't need that type of stuff.
They're here to. They're literally trying to push to me. They're stuck for now.
I'll find you.
One
Nice
enemy
eye.
remaining.
I know what you
Yeah, swing the guy.
Down B.
Easy. Yeah, I'd say after watching Shazam, it is quite apparent that we're missing this very common combo. Raise fade, right?
Get out of my way. Where are you?
However, she also is starting in our spawn every round.
Oh, they're pushing our heavy.
Yeah, in an eye like the one you just threw, you're probably not going to see in high elo VOD. Maybe you will. I haven't watched that much Fade. But The reason why I don't think you will is because it landed here at 1 minute 32. And remember, the attackers spawn back here. This is their barrier. So they're going to get up here. Then they're going to hear your eye. And they don't even have to move to hide from it. They just have to not swing, you know? That's easy enough for them. So your eye's not going to get much info. If your eye landed here instead, it could be way better. Know what I'm saying? Barrier is not there. Yeah, it is. You think I don't know where the barrier is?
30 seconds left.
Keep hitting them like that, and this job is done.
Oh, it's slightly closer. Same idea. You got me. You got me, you got me, you got me. They start way back here. They don't start up here. Yeah, you got me, right. Unpause timer. If they're walking up here, looking to smoke this cross, by the time they hear the eye, they're here. Okay? My intuitive timing was right. It's 133 when they get to this corner. The thing's throwing through the air at 130, landing at 131, 132. You got me, you got me. The line I drew in edge, this is wrong. However, this is still exactly the right reasoning.
There's at least one more. Two on that. One's still mid.
Bring them down.
2 mid.
Ball's coming down.
Okay. So let's think cause and effect when we're using our abilities like this. So we pop our ult. We know they're all there. Or 3, whatever. 2, doesn't matter. And then we just pop both dogs. But like, what are we doing off of that? What's the plan?
30 seconds left.
Okay, and now they're not deaf. And you're down in ult and 2 dogs.
Dead. Dead on B.
120 healing.
One enemy remaining.
See what I'm saying?
Spike down.
Let me show you.
Left.
I've got a good example of a fatal on this map from a pro game. Looking for KO to push? Yeah, you didn't say anything. You have to be like, yo, I'm gonna ult out, push art, swing, let's go. Right? Yeah, you're on autopilot. I've actually shown this clip on stream, but I mean, it's just fitting to show this one again. Pull it up. Monitor. It's a fatal from attackers. Cloud9's gonna throw it. They're red on the minimap. Okay, they gotta pick A main. And then they ult to, you know, flood out and pressure the site. And look how the dogs were used this round as well. So this pick A main happens, and the enemy fade, blue fade, is dogging art to see if it's a split A or if they're all A. So it's gaining valuable info. But notice what she doesn't do. After the dog sees them, she doesn't throw another dog, right? And now Cloud9 throws a dog back to see if fade is staying link or going towards A. And notice once they find out, they don't throw another dog. This is a common pattern I see in lower elo fades, is you'll throw a dog, it'll see somebody, and then you'll throw another dog right at that guy. And it's like, why? What's the point of the second dog? Sometimes you will see 2 dogs used because you're stalling for time, you're looking for an optimal time to swing them. But a lot of the time, I'll see people just throw the second dog and have no planned follow-up, which is a big no-no. Because that's an intelligence gathering ability. Or sometimes, like in the case of landing fade ult, it's a chaos, like an agent of chaos, which is very useful. So here when we land our ult on, you know, however many,
There's at least one more.
when we mark, you know, that many, we want to throw this dog out while our teammates are swinging art. and then we swing with it. It's like an agent of chaos. It's increasing the amount of things our enemy has to worry about. But instead, we're just throwing 2 dogs and they're breaking 2 dogs and then nothing happens.
Main.
And then we win the round.
Okay, I'll hold on.
Hey man, as soon as I don't
Find
do it.
you.
Same idea in the eye. If they're B, that's not revealing them. Because look at the timer. Look where the eye landed. If you want to throw this eye, now that you know, we check the timing window, probably throw it closer to 125. I would guess around 125 is when they're likely to be walked up near this pillar and whatnot. But let's check. Because this is the whole point of prep.
Their teeth will chatter in the cold and dark.
Let's go over where the real spawn barrier is. Okay. We're gonna unpause the match timer. So this is when yours landed, you see? We're not out yet. If we see nothing, yeah, my intuition's right. It's around 125. Yeah. I didn't actually know, but now we do know. So if you throw that eye that you just threw closer to 125, then it's a good eye. But the time at which you threw it is a bad eye, you see?
What's going up? Wall up, wall up.
Alright.
Bring them down.
A decent wall from your Viper.
What you said?
Hey man, interested, yeah. Might be eco. Mr. Money.
Nice, we checked their money. Should have checked it sooner, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, tracking. Yeah, that's pretty much like your job as initiator. Nice try.
Yeah, Jet 40.
What's up, Rog ABC?
Spike. Stand.
This is why maining a role is so broken, by the way. If you main initiator and you learn things like this, and the enemy team has somebody who's just filling to initiator, you're gaining a large, like a non-negligible advantage. Like me on Viper this game, my util would be slightly better. Which is just free extra advantage towards winning the game. So if you know, oh, I can't eye long yet, and their fade does it, you know, it's not game winning, but it might be round winning. You might get one more round on them.
There is pointless Viper, just push up.
Where are you?
I mean, Viper Brim only recently picked up A. Gotcha. Yeah, and this eye you just threw doesn't even hit long.
Fade haunt B.
If anything, their fade has prep. Because that haunt landed exactly where the last one did to reveal you it blink.
Bring them down.
Couple mid.
They're gonna take this connector.
Yeah, so that first dog we threw, I don't like. Because we know they're there. They just flash through the door. And I think it's likely that this dog sees them, they shoot it, and you don't do anything. But now once you get smoked off here, and there's no noise for a bit, now it makes sense, right? Because you're checking if they're faking the smoke or not. But the first dog, we knew they were in that area.
Bring them down.
Yeah, this dog's good. I like that dog.
Turn off contact. Take this connector.
I don't mind the swing.
Bring them down.
If anything, it's just we're too... Look,
Take this connector.
we stop our swing.
Bring them down.
Our dog sees them, we start swinging, and then we stand still right here for no reason with our crosshair in the wall. And he happens to be swinging us while we're standing still. So it's really good for him. But I think if we just kept moving to swing with the dog, it's pretty fine. Maybe even good for us.
Down mid.
I don't see him.
Or
So we need to commit to our decisions.
yeah, he put a thing on.
It's similar to pistol round where we were like starting to run out heaven, then we backed up, and then we ran out heaven.
Teşekkürler.
You want to play? Let's play.
I'll find you.
I swear you're slowly learning a lineup here.
I'm still waiting.
And now you know that eye's too early. They could definitely be B. Yeah, we're rotating off that eye too. Hurts to rewatch yourself. Don't worry, it hurts everyone to rewatch themselves.
Going wink.
Nobody's immune to this.
Broke my trip. Broke my trip.
Thank you, Joel. Yeah, we left B and turns out we put Chamber on an island. Oops, I muted it.
Spike down.
So hard.
Bring them down.
There's two link.
Found one.
Nice.
One more that I'm coming to you guys.
Where are you?
Yeah, so this is the same thing as before. Just gonna point it out one last time. We're here, classic, we can't reload yet, and you pull out your util. We have to just, you know, hop back here, util,
I'll find you.
reload, whatever, you know?
I'm here.
Careful con. Careful connector. I'm just running loud. I'm coming to help you.
30 seconds left.
You can play off me if you want to head in that corner.
Just hold your left. Focus on the door. Focus on the left.
Careful, we're aiming head height for the close wall right now. We should be aiming for the back. Yeah, here, look.
Just hold your left.
She happens to peek the close wall, which is unfortunate. Oh, wait, we pulled down instantly. Wait, look at this.
Just hold your left.
Look, let me screenshot our crosshair right now so you can better see this. Okay, our crosshair's here. Watch this.
Focus on the door. Focus on the left.
And this is our first shot. What happened? She peeked right on your head? Yeah, we're pulling down way too early.
One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
Crazy it took this long to notice.
I'll find you.
Did that make it, Chamber?
You didn't want to miss? I don't care. Hey, finally we get bit by this eye. I was wondering when they were just gonna be B because this eye reveals nothing.
Yeah, there's two mid.
Two mid. We have to buy this round.
Where are you?
And you immediately start throwing a different eye. This eye's much better. Even still though, it needs to land just a little further up, I think. Yeah, I got you, bro.
It's gotta be a heavy mid.
Yeah, I'm gonna forget about it if I don't do it right now. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna do it right now. Right, you want me to click the performance tab? Sure. I could already tell you we don't play enough games. Oh wait, no. What? Why did it pull up episode 3, act 3? You know, our last... Oh, it's unrated. What? I don't need to click on the performance tab. You don't play. Your last game was September 6, 2021. Okay, performance tab. What am I looking at this for? I've clicked on it. What about it? You tell me, what am I supposed to... You hit plat 3. Yeah. In episode 1. You think Platinum 3 episode 1 is the same as Platinum 3 episode 5? It's not. Players get better. Alright, another track of GG. Also, we don't know if it's the new silver. They just played 8 games. And that was back in episode 3. We don't even know what rank the guy is now. Ascent 2. This player's already played 6 more games than you've played all year, Prono Bro. Chamberman. Okay, we take such long hiatuses. It's gonna be really hard to hit Immortal if there's a 6-day gap between our sessions. A 14-day gap between our sessions. 4-day gap. Like, we just go on these huge breaks. 16-day gap. Are you playing your other account? Oh, that makes sense. Alright, back to the VOD. Do you think maining Reyna's bad? Depends on the type of player you are. If you're just a cracked out aimer with good game sense, no, it's not that bad. I just can't coach it.
Jay here too, Jay here too. Alright.
Oh, what do you mean placing? Good question. Thank you for asking. Okay. So when you hold an angle like this, you've got this wall and then this close corner. And head height for these two is a bit different, especially when we're offset. Let me demonstrate with Sage real quick. This will help.
30 seconds left.
Continue on our path. It is righteous.
Alright, one moment.
Thrifty.
Your duty is not over. So that's what it feels like.
You can tell I've done this before.
Your duty is
Okay.
not over.
2 Sages.
So that's what it feels like.
So when I'm holding over here, the crosshair height for these two heads varies. So if I draw a cross directly, see I'm above this Sage's head to be on this Sage's head. So when we're holding and there's 2 angles like this, we always want to aim at head height for the far wall. So where this Sage is, which would be body height for this Sage if she peeked out. Okay? You see? Joel says he's Radiant coach and mains Reyna. Yeah, it's because the dude has like a decade of CSGO under his belt, so he has really good game sense. Like, Reyna's really good for players like that. And also, he's got really good aim. I have neither of these things. I've got decent aim, but... Anyways, this is what I mean. So you want to hold for the far wall. I'm watching Shazam right now. We're watching Shazam. Where's our VOD? Where's our VOD? Where did our VOD go? I gotta scroll up. I closed it. We're just VOD reviewing Shazam right now. That's not right. I've got it. I got it. Here we go. Can't tell the difference.
Where are you?
Alright. Yeah, it's not just because they swing further from the corner. It's also because it's hedging our bets. Even if they end up swinging the close corner while we're aiming for the back, our crosshair's still on them. But if we're aiming for the close corner and they swing from the back, our crosshair's not even on them. We miss the bullet. So our shot connects either way when we aim for the back wall generally. It's just not always a headshot if they swing close. So it's usually just better. There are exceptions to this rule. The most common exception to this rule... One sec, let me pull up Fallow Plant. Is when it's really obvious that they're going to swing, like, close. Or, like, let's say you're playing on top of the titty breeze with an op. You're not going to hold for this back wall, because people rarely swing there. They usually swing close this way or up shop. So when we have, like, heavy intuition telling us they're going to swing close, then we hold close. But if we have no intuition one way or another, we want to hold the further back angle.
It's gotta be a heavy nade now.
Got one. Hey, mate.
You are divided.
Nightmare take them?
Take them. Marked one. Bring them down.
Oh, okay, we don't know about secret tech here.
Face your fear!
Okay. So our dog told us that they're like
Here.
along this wall, right? And this is actually really easy to bang. You can bang this whole wall. So you can't just wing it. Because if you wing it, you know, my bullets were hitting over here on the back wall. Unlucky, I missed. But what you do is you ping both corners. Then you line the pings up like that. And then you spray. And now your spray's perfectly hitting anyone along this back wall, you see? So your dog was trying to go through this wall. So you just ping these two corners, line them up, and spray.
One enemy remaining.
Main. That's on main. There you go.
Good shit.
They ended up pushing you. Didn't matter. That's why it went dug out. Yeah.
Or,
Last
yeah.
round.
Tell you, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
I've
what
seen
it-
a
any
black and
other
red
fuck-
color.
Fucking.
Did he have recon?
Planting A.
Yeah, he did have recon. You're right. You could just throw the eye.
Yeah.
Can I get
Get out of my way! Marked one.
There we go. Our eye's better here because it's landing more in front, as you can see.
We'll catch them.
What's the plan? What's the plan for that?
Bring them down.
Oh, I missed the
Grenade!
It's just chamber.
Satchel out. Bring them down.
Alright, let me give you an example. I can think of multiple plans for this type of suck, okay? One, we get our KO over here. And then we say, okay, I'm gonna suck. Can you flash out after it lands? Because they'll be sitting ducks. Two, yo, Raze, can you nade out here? I'm gonna suck. Okay, two real simple plans for our team comp. But instead, we just throw the suck and we're like taking a gunfight. Which isn't, you know, terrible. But I don't even think we planned on getting this gunfight, right? Because
What the-
look at where our suck lands.
We'll catch them.
If they'd stayed over here by the pillar on the edge of it and didn't swing us,
Bring them down.
we just never fight this guy, right? He just happens to swing us like a alpha. So I don't think we're playing around our util here. We've got no plan for it.
Colorway on
Okay. Note. Had. Also, soon we're gonna have a beautiful UI for these notes. Soon. Okay. Offense. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, sorry, this is defense. Yeah, I'm having a web page built, and it's gonna, like, save all the notes to a Google Sheet and everything, where anyone can access it. We'll make it a public sheet. Track everyone's progress. You can easily go grab your notes. Okay. We need to be more prepared with our util usage. I think this is just general. I think almost everything this game is going to be general. Okay. Spray, control, practice. Don't pull down so fast. I believe it's like the first 3 bullets of Vandal you don't need to pull down at all. Okay, the notepad is certain charm. I agree, but there's value in the production quality, unfortunately. And then we need to have plan for our util, especially like talk about it. Let me give you an example. I played. Let me go to my own Twitch channel. Remember the first game I played of this act on Breeze? You may not have watched it, but that's okay because I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, here it is. I want you to listen to the comms of my initiators. Let's go to... I know that on defense they talked a lot.
And are you putting the piece for anything? Okay, that's it.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
don't
okay.
dart right away.
Hey.
Yep, yep.
Let me know when
I'm putting our wall up.
Rotating because it's pistol.
So if it asks me to let him know when to throw the dart. They're droning right now.
55
Oh, I want the dart. I want the dart.
Starting gate. Rain it down.
One bricks, one bricks.
Mid, coming up mid doors. 30. He TP'd out. One's opening doors.
Orb down, wall up.
Go Viper, I'm flashing.
Okay, yo Viper, I'm flashing. You see, there it is. One front sight. Unknown.
It's gonna be late.
He's not mid.
You see how their util is pairing with me? And I got like a 3k this round, right? But did I get a 3k? God, no. Sova and KO got me a 3k. Right?
Rain it down.
They're getting me tons of info, letting me play around these walls.
30. He TP'd out. One's opening doors.
Orb down, wall up. I Sova baits for me here.
I'm flashing.
This guy flashes, so that guy can't push me. Unknown.
It's gonna be late.
So all good initiators play like this. When you have a good initiator on your team, it's as if you get more kills, not the initiator player. So we're kind of missing that.
It looks like a Battle Pass skin with that color.
The orange one.
The battle.
You
pass
push to
skins
talk in your
is-
games? I do,
don't like
yes.
That, to be honest.
Do you want me to flash the corner or hold it? Oh yeah.
No. Save him.
I find it interesting we went dog this round, because I think this suck would actually be easier to use with Raisonade, like Halls.
Where are you? Marked one.
He dropped low. He's gonna be halls. Chamber halls.
Yeah, one's there.
Careful with our comm here. He did drop low, but you don't know if he wants CT or Halls.
Bring them down.
He did go Halls.
30 fade, 69 right now.
Flank.
Easy.
Flank, be careful. Just hide. Don't die from flank.
Last player. Where are you? Marked one.
Yeah, so this round, do you remember the video I did on eco rounds? And do you remember that round where Xander called the shift walk up and explode out to close the gap and surprise the enemy? I hope you do remember that, because this eye that we just threw here is similar to the breach stun in that video. Do you see now why this eye is bad on our eco?
Where are
Now, if you were alone here on A, and your teammates were all B long, this eye could be good, okay?
Marked
But here,
one.
this eye's quite bad. Exactly what happened in Xander's game. They get smoked off
Can you
early.
flash through? I'll switch out.
I can't. If I can get to it.
Yeah, and you can't do anything with the info. Yeah, and now look, there's 3 here. So if we had thrown this eye and our whole team was walking B, it's a fabulous play. Because your enemies aren't smart enough to be like, oh, well, they can't do anything with that eye, so there's no reason to rotate yet. They're not smart enough. They're just going to be like, oh, they're A. Let's get over there. And then you might get B. But here we're playing very straightforward. We eye A, we push A.
Jet was there as well.
Jet stink.
Oh, there's actually 4 here.
2.
Chamber, Reyna, Jet, Fate, everyone's there. Yeah.
Last player standing.
52 chamber, 126 jet.
So you successfully baited the rotates over to the site that you were hitting.
Very rude.
Oops.
Plant though.
I would make a note of that, though.
Yeah, I was just.
Rotates fast off eye. I'd write that down and consider
Just running and spamming the whole time,
trying to exploit that. Because maybe that can give us a free site. Okay?
I'll find you.
Face
Mark
R.
one.
He's on top of the box here. Do you have a flash?
I got a dog.
do.
Hails
Or
for
dog? Can you dog it? Don't dog it.
Top on B.
Flashing it.
Get out of here.
We're going.
Nice.
Fake, face here. Face
Death ball.
I fade.
Fuck fade.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, there we go.
I'm one. I'm gonna stay dog.
Right here.
Spike planted.
Yeah, no problem planning safe when it's a 4v1.
Shout out fucking save, man.
Good job.
For shotguns. And
That's right,
Yeah,
Jeff.
just do your eye fade and then we'll take from there.
I'll find you.
Yeah, so look what's gonna happen. On our A rush, I know the team even called for the eye, but you know, you can be the one to say, you know, last time I threw that eye, they rotated really fast. Are you sure we want to give it away that soon? And then if the guy's still like, yeah, it's like, okay. But at least you're like accepting the potential repercussions together, you know?
Bring them down.
Oh fuck! I got
Spike
jumped.
planted. Nightmare, take them. Bring them down.
What's the follow-up here? Okay, it's just stalling and we go flowers.
We'll catch them.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
Flashing now. Flashing.
Where are you?
One's main.
I got CT.
Yeah, you were.
Oh shit, man.
One's main. Okay, yeah. Oh shit, one main.
Turn.
Good round, good round, good round.
Get out of my way.
Never mind.
I'll find
That happens to everyone, by the way. Your teammate makes a comm and you don't process it because it's like a weird comm. And also, your teammate's comm, I call this lazy comm syndrome. Anytime my teammate talks like this, they're one main, and there's no urgency in their voice, I don't even hear it. But if they're like, there's one main, then my brain, like, I don't know, the neurons activate, and I immediately know that they're main. So, something to be wary of, everybody in chat. If you're the person who goes one main, and then you wonder why your teammates die, even though you comped it, it's because of the way you're talking. You really have to have urgency.
you.
Oh.
Marked one.
I was trying to get a hunt out.
Like if we go back, where's my breeze VOD, you know? Flash the round. One front sight.
One enemy remaining.
Rotating. It's just
The comms that don't matter as much, like rotating. Okay, okay.
I want the dart. I want the dart.
But the moment, oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see the screen. The moment I want to dart, it's like loud.
Reyna dead.
One bricks, one bricks. Mid, coming up mid doors.
So a surprising person who might shoot us in the back, mid doors, he calls it multiple times, quickly, with urgency.
Feet out. One's opening doors.
Orb down, wall up.
The Viper flashing.
Okay, it may seem minor, but there's a huge difference. Huge difference.
Sip.
Kids asleep. Yeah, just dial up the gain on your microphone.
Is that just one on?
Like I'd be like, there's one mid, and that's quiet, you know. I'm just getting closer to my mic and talking with urgency. Like here, I'm talking much quieter than I was before, but it's easier for you to listen to my voice. You guys, let's rotate, fall back, reset. And that's quieter than I'm talking right now, but it's easier to listen to that
Oh yeah, we saw Chamber and Astro over there.
in the heat of a moment.
She likes to play R. Could be anywhere though.
Last player standing.
Oh, shit.
Hey, they lurked up in man. Yo, I'm noticing a pattern. You know what that pattern is? Hey, let's hit B. Alright. That's our playbook. Hey, let's hit A. Alright.
Find you.
And then mid-round, you might be like, oh, wait, let's rotate.
One's already pushed up in heavy.
I got bad news for a lot of you in chat, by the way. A lot of you think, yeah, I call fakes and whatnot. It only counts if you call it before the round begins. So it doesn't count if you start a round hitting B and then go, oh, wait, let's go A. And then A is open. That's not a fake. That's a mid-round rotation call.
Reloading.
I mean, now if you want me to pop off or save it.
Bring them down. Bring them down.
Flank.
Okay. Raze is alone on the flank.
Okay.
They know we're here, so we gotta do something.
Never IGL'd. Don't worry about the quality of the comms you're making. You could literally spin a wheel that rotates between rush, contact explode, default, and fake. And whatever it lands on, you call one of those, and your win rate's gonna skyrocket. Don't worry too much about the strategy behind it. The diversity of the plays is what matters. What matters is that the enemy team can't get used to you. You know? If the enemy team's like, oh, they fade-eyed A, and they all rotate A, and you're all A, that's the problem. Like, look, if you really doubt this, go watch the Twitch Backseats Radiant video on my YouTube, right? Like, you guys were just calming absurdly silly stuff to us, and it was working. We were just winning rounds. Because at least it was unpredictable. You know my rule of planning in corners? Right before the bomb goes down, always face the corner.
Flank, flank.
Flank.
Flank's at 80.
One enemy remaining.
Last one's
Flank
flank
last,
at
flank
80.
last.
Where are you?
Just walking up.
We win. We win. Hey guys, let's hit A. Yeah, I'll lie.
Play, let's play.
Bring them down.
I wonder if they think it's A.
Spike
What?
A.
God, we're just so much better. We run out into the Astra sucks, into the crossfire, and we just kill them. Team diff. Alright guys, let's just go B.
They are so dead.
Dude, I'm
Find
fucking
you.
so done.
Mark 2.
What? They got 3B already?
Take hold. You want to fight it?
Why is Raze always looking at stay at the very back? No idea. I don't care. It's her teammate. I never care about our teammates in these VODs. I do care if we don't try to coordinate with them. But if we do try and they don't coordinate with us, I don't care. You know? When I'm doing the VOD review, I really only care what we do.
I'm just doing that for whatever reason.
There's gonna be at least one flank.
31, 62 chamber.
What? They collapsed on us because we were all B long?
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Oh, this is a new play? Was there a discussion? What can you do when duelists are like that? I mean, it's not like we've tried to coordinate with them, probably, Harry. So we don't know if this Raze is unwilling to play with us. We've never been like, yo, Raze, I'm gonna suck, can you nade off of it? We've never been like, yo, Raze, I've got a good eye, can you satchel out as I throw it? We've never asked her to do anything, so we don't know if she will or not. She could be a great teammate. She might just be afraid to upset her teammates. She might have like huge anxiety about dying first and getting flamed for it. There's no telling until we try. Alright, wait, where's the discussion? What? Why do we end up just floating mid? We just do. we're a hive mind in this Platinum 1 team.
Knife deployed.
Three. What the
Oh,
fuck, dude?
I'm
How
out,
am I getting
I'm
shit
out.
on this hard every round?
Where are you?
I got one
Holy
B.
crap, this is... Look at this. Your KO knifed A, and there's one B, and I'm pretty sure B's open.
Here.
Oh no, there's another? Dang, B's not open.
Bring them down.
Valid usage of double dog right there. Always face the corner right before we plant when we're in the corner.
Spike planted.
Yeah, exactly, Hypernova. Lots of duelists and like chambermains end up playing a little passively. Oh, I'll show you, Demon. Because they've been flamed in the past for dying too early or whatnot. And they get burned by it. Yeah, so when you plant the bomb, whatever direction you're facing, it goes in that direction. A little bit extra. Back when Split was in rotation, this was really important to know about. But essentially, if I look away from the corner, it's gonna like plant, you know, out here, and it can be diffused from all the way over here, roughly where the F is in Cafe, okay?
30 seconds left.
Way back
Thrifty.
up the
Now let me
line.
plant to the
My
bomb
power
again.
web. Ask for aid, and you
And face
shall
the corner.
receive.
And you only have to face the corner right at the end of the plant, okay?
Spike planted.
Now look, it doesn't even get to the A. Before, it went all the way out here to this F. So now if they're diffusing in a smoke, it's so much easier for us to spray because there's a lot less area for them to be diffusing in. I hope that makes sense.
I'm not tired. Are you?
Yeah, and on Split, this used to be really important, and this map is coming back soon, I believe. When you plant on this edge, if you want to be able to see it from B main, you had to face this way as you planted. And then you could see it from B main. So it's the same idea here. Okay. I think we should have taken this fight.
We'll catch them. Where are you?
Mark 2.
You heard one mid.
They're making changes to Split? I don't think so. They removed it to... They want to keep only 7 in rotation at a time, Fox.
Player standing.
So when Split comes back, they will probably take one of the current maps out.
Well done,
Nice.
dude.
You're nasty as
Bro, the whole team has comms too. Isn't this funny? Like the guy hits the molly and everyone's like, yeah, let's go, well done. And then we're in pre-round and look,
Can't believe 3 pushed A main though.
That was ridiculous.
you guys are just talking about last round. What's the play?
Dude, I feel bad for Chamber. He's getting
No idea. I know that you feel bad for Chamber, and I know that your KO thought it was funny that 3 pushed A main.
blocking in all the worst
Get out of my
situations.
way. I'll find you.
But what's the plan?
That was from.
How are we winning the round?
Bring them down.
Looks like we're death falling. This worked last time, I like it.
Molly, you're insane.
Bring them down.
That, my bad.
Oh, no, we're not death falling.
Let's clear the side out first.
Nice. Same idea here. Right as that bomb's going down, we need to face outwards. This is actually huge. We should have been right on this edge and face out as we finish the plant. And then it's fully exposed to B long, which is really useful. The war doctrine, yeah, okay. You wish. Copium. Copium. Yeah, well, I'm intentionally not developing strategies pre-round to keep my enemies guessing.
Look long.
One stop.
You wish.
Take them.
Where are you?
You hope they remove bind? Oh, you're not gonna hope that after my bind guide.
Take hold.
2 too bad.
Last player standing. Missed me.
Nice try. Any guy today? No. The Icebox defense guide will go up on YouTube though.
Mark 2.
Oh, we're hitting A this round?
One shot. Right where you at? Oh.
They're blind with
Alright, this is easy. This is easy notes. So in general, our util, you know, talk about it, have a plan for how we're going to use it. We need to fix our sprays. They're really bad. And then more prepared with our util usage. So like, I don't want us eyeing B long at 133 on Pearl where they won't even be there, right? But then on offense, I don't care how, spin the wheel, think, doesn't matter. But I want to see at least one of each in your next offensive half. A fake, a contact explode, a rush, a lurk play, and a slow default. One of each of these. That's a lot. That's 5 whole rounds. Okay? I don't care how you call for them. Flip a coin, roll a die, use your brain. It really doesn't matter. Okay? And let's favor these types of everything but rush on non-eco rounds, generally. I mean, on eco rounds. So, not on eco, though. 3-2 split, also a call. I'd consider that probably a rush or a contact explode. I think that's just like a style. But yeah, it also depends on the map usually, right? Like, where's your 3-2 split on like Breeze? It's not nearly as common. 2 mid. I guess it can happen. Where's your 3-2 split on Haven to hit B? You know? So I don't want to call it a 3-2 split. It's because, you know, that could be a little map dependent. You know, it does apply a lot of the time though. As long as we're thinking about it, I think we'll be fine. File review notes, folder. Move. Wait, no rush on eco? Yeah, on eco we want to like contact explode if we're gonna rush. I'll explain. In case you haven't seen my eco video, let me just quickly save this. This was Fade Flat 1 Pearl October 20th. Yeah, it's my birthday. Yeah. So on eco rounds, conveniently, I've uploaded this, so I can just demonstrate here. On eco rounds, if you're gonna rush, you don't want the enemy team to know that it's coming too soon, because then they can stall you off. They can throw a one-way, they can throw a molly before you even come out, and they can, you know, get everybody over. So Xander's trying to call a contact explode, where they'll sneak up and explode out onto B. But then Breach turns it into a rush because he throws this early stun. So early util is like for a rush, like early recon, early stun, and you just run out. But you see Xander's not happy with that stun, and you can see what happens. They get smoked off, they get mollied off, and they lose the round. It's over. And if we hadn't rushed, like if we'd played instead contact explode and quietly walked up here, and then tried to explode out B, it's less likely that this Brimstone has enough time to get a smoke and a molly down before we run out onto site. So that's generally why I don't like rushes on ecos, because they generally get met with stall from the enemy team, which is a really good counter on our ecos in particular. All right, gamers, we're going to do another raffle. If you would like to get your VOD reviewed, if you look at least below Ascendant, contact explode's not a thing. I guarantee you it is. I could queue Spike Crush right now, get silvers on my team, and I could make them do it. I'm going to open up the raffle in Discord. If you'd like to enter, go to discord.gg/wahujin. It's a channel called VOD Review Raffle. You're going to click on the party popper beneath the giveaway once it opens up in about a minute. I'm opening it right now. Also, probably Harry, remember, I don't care if your teammates listen. Okay? I care if you try to call for it and you call for it well. So if you say it with energy and you communicate it decently, and then your team doesn't listen, no hair off your back, you know? Yo, Smith, SPS, I'm glad to hear it. Oh my god, 5 entries already. It's lit. And then I may play a ranked game after this. I've got to keep the climb up to get my Radiant this out. Two Tracker GG reviews while this raffle's going on. Let's take a peek. Diamond what? 14 games? Dang, you're on the grind. Pretty much just playing Initiator. I like that. I think we're playing too much, if anything. I think you should cut down the games. 5 is probably the max, I'd say. Maybe 4. And you want to be real focused. Either Jocelyn. I don't think you can maintain full focus for 10 games straight. I'd be surprised if you could. Yeah, this goes straight through lunch, too. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't know what time zone you're in, but... This is too many games, almost surely. Unless you're, you know, the next coming of, like, LeBron James. Fish supper. Oh, yeah, controller main. Opposite problem. We're not playing enough. I'm seeing large gaps in when we play. October 11th, October 5th. I bet I don't have to scroll too far to find the next gap. Let's find out. October 1st, September 12th. There it is. October 19th, October 12th. You see? I'd rather you play 2 games a day every day. And you maybe miss one day because, you know, it's your daughter's quinceañera or whatever, you know? VOD review raffle. Okay, at but you have won. If you're in chat or Discord, just DM me your VOD and your tracker. No, little man, you have to redeem the Tracker GG review. It costs huge bucks, unfortunately. It'd be a disservice to those who paid for it for me to review yours for free. All right, here we go. We got the VOD from Butt. Can we have your tracker as well, Butt? Ooh, an Omen VOD.
Alrighty. Let's do this.
Let's win.
Okay, and we've got the tracker. Platinum 2. We haven't played yet this act. It's fine. We're flexing a bit too many roles, but I'd either pick, do you want to play Duelist, Sentinel, or Controller? Because they're all really different. And you played an Initiator game. So we should cut that out. Yeah, you can't see his tracker, but don't worry. I'm about to close it, but here. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a switch between Duelist and Controller a lot. And they're very different roles, so I suggest you drop one of them. And since we're about to review Controller main, but dabbling in Duelist recently. Yeah, cut that out. You got... Pick a role. Ignore how good you are at either of them right now. And think, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a really good Controller or a really good Duelist player? Don't worry about today, where you're bad at one and you're considering maybe it's not for you or whatever. Don't worry about that. Whatever seems like your ideal role to master, main that. Don't look back. Don't doubt yourself. Find Astra and Brim dull as hell. That's fine. Omen can be played on the 2 Brim maps, and I'm releasing Viper guides for the meta Viper maps, so just watch those. Shouldn't you flex because of insta-lockers? Okay, XFiggy. If you want to win games today, like if you're going to play 5 games today, and you just want to win as many of them as possible, yes, you should flex, okay? If you want to get better as fast as possible, you should not flex. You should just pick your main role and practice it and don't care about winning or losing today's games, because those reps on your main role are going to pay off in the longer term. And you know, an Immortal level player is not going to be stuck in Diamond for long, even if they're insta-locking their role, you know? So if you're Diamond, you become Ascendant or Immortal level controller because you only lock controller. You'll rank up later. Don't worry about winning today's games, you know? Worry about getting reps in on your main role and learning. Every game you play Flex is kind of a wasted game because you don't learn anything on your main role. I usually recommend when you're like Ascendant, you pick a second role as your off role, but usually you have to pair well. So if you're a duelist main, I usually suggest you pick like Chamber as your flex. If you're a smokes main, I usually recommend Initiator as your flex, and vice versa, because the roles are similar. I don't like a controller main flexing to duelist because the playstyle's totally different. My god, are we playing a shorty?
Follow me, friends. I have a guaranteed first round win strat.
I love this VOD already.
Okay.
Hey, anybody who says you can't shotgun and plat, look at this guy.
Follow me.
I know you're there.
You play Sentinel, what she flex to? Probably controller. Nice try. A little crazy. Especially since the comm was just follow me. A little hard to sell your teammates on that. Let me give you some suggestions. Feel free to take or ignore. What if you main chamber? Then flex to jet. Yeah, also, Harry, I'll be releasing Brim guides on Bind and Fracture. And after you watch those, if you still think he's boring, feel free to just pick Omen on those two maps, okay? But I think I might change your mind. Alright, I love the energy. I love the idea. I'm saying follow me. However, that doesn't share our plan with our teammates. You're essentially saying, yo, trust me and just follow me, it will work. And it's hard to do that, right? Like if your teammate just says, yo, follow me, like, okay, well, what do you want? What are we doing? So I would suggest instead, we go something like, yo, follow me. I'm gonna run up cat with this shorty and just nuke on him tree and we're gonna explode A. Okay, I'm smoking top mid and follow me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're gonna fuck this guy up. Rushing A, okay? Something like that. So at least we know the plan. And it's not just, yo, let's run up cat. Follow me, follow me. Even if it seems obvious that the plan should be to hit A after the kill. It can change a lot for them to know that. Why Raze is forced, or Reyna's forcing? Classic.
Alas, I've used my smoke.
Yeah, we kind of just smoked cat as our only smoke while our team is B. Oh, you lucky dog. It's too lit. You should turn around soon, yeah? Nobody's looked B main in a while. Hey, there he is. Yo, what's your sensitivity? I'm asking because I just watched us do this. Alright. That's too slow, man. That's too slow. I don't care if your sense is low, but I do care if it takes us this long to turn. It can't take us that long to turn, okay? So either, like, I play pretty low sense. I'm on, I'm on 3200 DPI, so I'm on essentially 0.23 800 DPI for everybody watching. But if I want to turn around, I can do it. One swipe. I mean, I've got a big mouse pad. But even scoped, it's like, let's see, if I'm going to turn around while scope, it's like 3 swipes. I can do it pretty fast, okay? You're like doing tiny little swipes like that. That's really, it's really slow. We can't do that.
Oh, he's in that corner.
He's logs. He's logs. Say it with me, Harry.
Oh, he's in that corner.
He's logs. He's logs.
Nice.
Good round.
I can hear you on the Discord.
Wait, how did we do the...
Oh my god, we're leaking your DMs. Careful.
Oh, nice hawk, nice hawk.
Okay, I'm just doing it. Fuck it.
Okay. I don't mind this. Running out after smoking is honestly not bad. And I'm surprised you say you don't like Brim, because this is way better on Brim. Because his abilities don't recharge and you stim yourself to run out. That's not a bad round from us, though. The round feels the same when playing Brim? Alright, wait for my guide. Okay, let's talk about this Heaven Smoke. Omen has Cheeky Boy. Oh, just wait. Wait for my Brim guide, okay? And then I give you full permission to just pick Omen if you don't like him on those two maps. Okay, let's talk about this Heaven Smoke. You have one smoke left, and you choose to smoke Heaven, okay? I'm going to try and change your mind right now and tell you that the tree smoke is infinitely more valuable. This smoke. Okay, so this tree smoke, you already know what it does, right? It gives us space, we can close the lever, stops them from setting up these crossfires, yada. We know what the tree smoke does. But I think we don't know what this Heaven Smoke does as much as we think we do. So this Heaven Smoke, what does it do in your head? Because I think they can still swing out at pretty much the same angle that we would have had to hold before. Lots of people dropping on the site. That's correct. It does do that. It does make it harder for them to jump out onto site. So let's compare that to the tree smoke while our teammates are still A main. Which one would you rather have if you have to walk out because you like Reyna? Where you still have to pretty much look Heaven here, right? With or without the smoke. But now at least we don't have to worry about tree if the tree smoke's there. So I personally would always prefer this tree smoke. The Heaven Smoke, it's not zero value. You're totally right. However, it's pretty low value. And a lot of the times, even when I have both smokes, I prefer just throwing the tree smoke. Because I don't see much of a threat of them dropping out. We take site, plant the bomb, and then I use my second smoke to like one-way tree or one-way the bomb. Because having the second smoke could be really useful. And if I'm not worried that they're going to like do this type of thing on my team, then I won't even throw the Heaven Smoke. I'll save it. You'll notice this when you see me play Ascent in Ranked if you stay in the stream longer. And this flash, you're throwing it a bit wrong. Usually it's thrown from this cubby here, which you probably know, and I think you've changed it because you think your flash is better. But this flash is actually really important to get these angles in tree. Omen a lot better than Brim on Ascent? Yes, he is. So lots of people will be playing in tree like this, ready to swing out and fight off their teammates who are Heaven, Sight, whatever, or looking to like come out to contest the door. And this flash from the cubby provides us coverage of that threat. Okay? So just know that that's what you're giving up when you throw this flash. And what you're gaining here is, of course, you're closer to the hit.
I can flash when someone goes in. Someone needs to go in.
I feel like we should leave.
Yeah, we could leave. She's going. Is she going? Do it. Fucking whatever. One Heaven.
Yeah, and there's the guy Heaven anyways, right? And look, we're gonna throw the smoke, and they're just gonna swing us Heaven.
We should leave.
Hey, that's annoying that they're tree, huh?
We should. I committed though.
Yeah, and it turns out they had 4A before we ran out, look. So we saw Chamber Heaven, Reyna Heaven, Fade is Jen. Oh wait, they're all here. They're all here. There's Jet.
We should. Committed though.
And there's Omen. Tree. B's completely open.
She could.
So we're a bit excited to just hit the site. Your girlfriend ripped into you for not leaving that round? Yeah, she's not wrong. I can see you've got the, I just want to fight energy. The I get frustrated when my duelists don't go in energy.
Maybe I just take A.
You felt that duelist bit? Yeah, I can tell.
You could turn around.
Yeah, and this is how your Sova felt last round, by the way. Your Sova was out B main, saw nothing, and then you were like, yeah, let's hit A. And now right now, you're out on A, your teammates are coming out B.
Damn.
And watch how frustrating it's going to be if they don't come.
Okay, I need to go quicker, don't I? Yeah.
2 spawn.
If I make noise here.
Spike down B.
This is kind of what happened to your Sova last round.
If I only had it.
Yeah, that's a bad angle to swing with Stinger, though. Nice try. It's our eco round.
You need to smoke
We got
bullets,
weird.
They couldn't enter. Yeah, you see, right? You shouldn't have entered. That's why I didn't smoke.
Dude, stop talking to the guy. He's gonna tilt.
Because I was on A side, and it was completely...
I'm gonna teach you a valuable life lesson right now, Harry Ball guy. Okay? Owen, you need to smoke for the team. They couldn't enter. Write this down. I'm sorry, you're right. My bad. Let's win this next round. Okay? I don't care if this guy was telling you that you should have ulted into all 5 of them. You just say, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry about that. My bad. Let's win this next round. Okay?
Omen, you need to smoke for the team.
I do not care how much you think this guy's wrong. It doesn't matter. This guy could be telling you, like, yo, stop using your abilities, Omen. They suck. And you just be like, yeah, you're right. My bad. Sorry about that.
See,
it's a cheat code.
You shouldn't have ended.
My old way. So he's right.
Okay.
To say you should have been there.
What was that?
Oh my god. 2 mid.
You flash him. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. I kill this next one.
I'm kind of in no man's land here.
No, you're not in no man's land. Okay. So this is important. Our teammates have pushed up here and seen nothing, okay? We've got control of mid. So what does that mean? It means that the enemy team cannot come cat to A. Okay? So if our teammates just go to plant A, the only threat is A main. That's all they have to worry about. Because you've got control of mid. So if your teammates hurry up and control this area, then you're chilling. And I think it's pretty likely in this scenario that their chamber is going to try to walk this way. And we might get a free kill.
So are we.
So here I want our smoke going A main. And our teammates go A. And then you kill this chamber who's going to come mid.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that guy.
I should have seen that.
What if your team does? I don't care. Vecta. I care if we call for the right play. I don't care what happens after that. As long as we do the right thing and we call for the right play, I don't care. You know? And you shouldn't either. You shouldn't worry about it. Oh, we didn't have hell cleared. Unfortunate. I gotta see the VOD, Vecta. This is probably a problem in how we're talking to our teammates.
Oh.
If we're always... Oh, hey, look! Remember when I was like, oh, and then Chamber's probably gonna push mid through cat like this? Hey, look at this. Hey, he pushed mid through cat. Dang.
Oh.
Yo, Mobius, thank you for the gifted subs. It's the best way to clear hell from heaven without dying too much. There's multiple scenarios this can be, but I'll try and answer that question. So let's pretend it's a 1v1, and you don't have any good abilities to clear it. You can silently drop off heaven if you're really good at it. It's been a while since I've done it. You have to drop like real close to the edge here. See if I can get it. You can practice this. I haven't had to do this in a while. Wow, I'm never gonna hit it. Look at this. Well, you can. I used to be able to. And you can fight here. But evidently I can't silently drop right now. So I'd probably just jump out and look to fight them. You can jump out this way towards Jen. Isolate this angle and then swing. Probably pretty decent. I'm not sure there's like a best way. I'd probably do this if I know their hell.
What's your...
Looks like our team's...
We're gonna peek mid like this. We don't want a sheriff. It's remember the sheriff has damage fall off. At 30 to 50 meters, it's 145, as you can see on the right there in the shop. Okay. And let's real quick check the range of the likely fight we may encounter. 49 meters. 60 meters. Even close to this pillar is 38 meters. Even up here is 34 meters. So none of these are kills with a headshot. So if we want to peek this angle, Marshall.
Okay, only Reyna's full set.
Oh, we went A main. Oh wait, no, we went mid.
Yikes.
Spike down B.
Well,
Yeah, this is a rare situation where I wouldn't ult.
10 shots.
Last play.
nice. Alright. So, weird leg spike.
Cover going out.
They're just gonna get arseholed there again. I'm gonna go try.
So while this is happening B main, our team's fighting, we should absolutely be rushing through A main, right? We've got the bomb here. 3 people. If they're rushing out B main like this and getting fights, these A players are probably either A, pushing out, not expecting you to be here, taking this map space, and they're gonna die to you. Or B, they're like leaving, coming mid to like, in their head, pincer these B main players.
Try and help.
Nah, just leave them. We have to spike.
There they are mid. See your turret? Sees them?
They're pushing up mid as well. Ugh.
And here's the pincer. So you see there's 2 here, there's at least 1 mid, so A is really weak right now.
Fucked.
We have to accept that at this point, like, when this is happening and our Reyna dies like this, our Sova's dead, okay? We can't help that guy. We just have to hope he gets one.
I'm gonna go try now. Fuck.
Unfortunate.
Together though.
Oh no,
It really does.
it didn't end up.
You're not about to peek mid with a Spectre, are you?
If it doesn't work, I blame Sova for not coming. I'll go first. That's fine. I just need people to come with me. Let's go.
Alright, our Reyna
Come
peeks
with me,
mid.
please.
I don't mind this.
We are very in. Whereas the in is an in thing.
Yeah, this is really good.
Woo! There's another one there.
Fate's on side.
There's no shot you're not going to want to play Brimstone, by the way, after I drop the Brimstone guide. That's a good round from us, okay? But we have to keep in mind that this is a rush. This can't be the only thing we do. Doing a rush like this is fabulous, catches them off guard, makes them think we're psychos, and makes them worry about lots of things during our next hit. But if we keep playing like this every hit, then we're just being dumb.
It's the end of it. In the background.
Could be seen.
Okay, so they have an op B and Arena logs. They've got 3 B. And look what our team's doing. We're like, yeah, let's hit B. Like, go A. The Killjoy ult's a perfect fake, too.
Going.
What the hell? We're just forcing ourselves out.
Cool.
Like, I hope you realize that this was super losable. We pushed out. Look at the ally Killjoy timer. 6 seconds. These guys haven't even left sight yet. This chamber just got a free shot with his op. We're lucky he missed. He should have hit that shot on one of us. And now this Reyna swings out into us. We're lucky she doesn't get any. So that chamber and Reyna, I'd say chamber had probably 80-20 odds on us and he failed. Reyna probably had like 30-70 odds. Not too good for her, right? But that's pretty decent for them. You see Reyna go. Well, you see Reyna go because there's no... At this point, do you follow Reyna? Yeah, probably. But first of all, I don't think you saw Reyna go. I'm pretty sure you were ready to go. Look.
Going.
Yeah, you're telling me your reaction speed is so fast that when the moment this Reyna walked in front of you, you start calming, I'm going? I'm pretty sure you wanted to go out, man. Like, you don't see Reyna here. You're already swinging, and now you see Reyna. You're telling me in that time frame, you react and start following her? You're either the greatest player alive, or you wanted to go out already. I'm not leaving greatest player alive out of the equation, though.
They're probably... Oh, shit.
Okay, we can improve this smoke a bit. So post-plant, we always want to stall. Because any time we can buy is time they can't defuse. So we're throwing that market smoke. Isn't bad. But we've only got like one guy B main. They can pretty much walk out market for free anyways. But if we throw like this smoke up here, now this smoke is going to stall them. This CT guy is not going to feel comfortable walking out. Compare it to the market guy. As he sees his teammate swinging CT and fighting B main, this guy's going to feel a bit more comfortable coming out. Is that a one-way? Yeah, one-ways are great for stalling, Void. It's just sometimes we don't want to stall. But when the bomb is down and we're on site, we do want to stall.
Ah!
Yeah, and you're a psycho. So when you see this flash going at her and it hits her right here, and that fade was CT, just TP up here, dude. Take your space. Why not?
One enemy remaining.
Easy enough.
The tutorial.
Well played.
Which corner? I didn't.
Add numbers. But if you sit in this corner, right, then when they drop from this, it's like their aim's gonna be all fucky.
Hey, this guy's been watching me.
They're moving. So it's a good time to pop them.
Running.
Absolutely.
Thank you, my love.
Yeah, who told him that?
Yeah, well played. Okay, I saw that Steam was still open. Closed it. See, it's better now.
Ooh, pop.
Reyna's rushing A.
Can you fake A? And we rotate it?
Yeah, so this doesn't count as a fake, okay? Everybody in chat who's like, I call for fakes, Banana Man's wrong. Mid-round, no count, okay? It's still a good call. Still a good call. But I want to see us preparing a fake before the round begins. 'Cause that's the good shit.
Needs to be a bit quieter there.
Yeah, it's Sky.
Fucking hell.
Unfortunate.
Killed in the top.
But she is first in the side sometimes, actually. It's cruel to say that.
Get out of my way.
Anyone need the orb? Huh.
Okay, wait, did you hear what I just heard?
Huh.
Oh, I heard Sky say enemy spotted B. I'm like, wait, how? Sky's just in spawn. But look. The jet just running out tiles.
Omen was on B.
Had that in.
Nobody noticed that. You guys are all gonna get mowed down by this jet tiles. Oh, nope, she gave away her location. What's that do? So you see an enemy, you flash him. So what? He didn't need to see. He's just trying to dodge a Sova ult.
Shit.
You're fine. Even if Fade sucks, you can Omen TP out of it.
Nah, this is bad. They know we're here. I mean, if we go there.
Oh, good. Ah, behind us! Behind you.
Alright, alright, alright. I love the energy. Okay. And sometimes we are starting in good formations. Okay? We're starting rounds where we're like kind of lurky and our team's mid and whatnot, but we're playing the lurk incorrectly in my opinion. We're either playing it way too fast or way too slow, or there's not the right level of coordination. So if we're going to be doing this A lurk with mid pressure, you have two options. One, you can fake TP across and then like try to catch them looking to clear you. Or two, you can real TP across and look for them. And three, you can like play back here and play safe. But none of these options are good without also controlling B main. Because don't forget the rule of like the mains in this map. If the enemy team gets control like out B main like this and sees nothing, they know you're A main for free. So this jet who walked out here and came tiles, there has to be an enemy A main. They're no longer going to walk into you. You're not going to get a free kill. So for us to lurk A main, we need to make sure we have some teammate, probably our Killjoy, put an alarm bot there, play back here. Real passive. Her alarm bot sees one, she swings out. She controls the space, maybe makes even a little noise. So the enemy team doesn't know if it's an A or a B hit. And that will entice them to walk more out into us while our teammates take space mid. Yeah, this guy had some pink ward gameplay going on. Yeah, she was like disconnected for that round. Okay, so our A lurks, we just have to play either more passively or more aggressively. We're like two in the middle. So we can either like really take it to them and look for one. And after you find one, hopefully kill, back up, and look B or something. Or we can play, you know, just hold them. And make sure that we've got a similar holdover on B while our team takes mid. And we can smoke for the team mid. Okay, other than that though, our we don't have good mix-ups on our offense. I feel like we have one playbook and it's I'm going in. Okay, sure. Alright, slow play controls the map properly. You can always like study high elo VODs for this. Like if you watch an Omen lurking A main, you have to be able to discern. Like I can tell you now, but if you want to learn another map and you don't bring a VOD to me, you need to be able to pick out like what's making the lurk work. Is it just the pacing, or is it something else? And if you think about that while watching, you might be able to figure it out. But also, like if you watch my Icebox guide, my Breeze guide, eventually I'll have guides up for all the maps for controller, and I explain like the most important parts of lurking on this map, so you can take notes from that. We are a bit too rush happy, so let's dial. We'll say dial back on the rushes. Just go in mentality. So when do we want to hit a site? We want to hit a site when we are pretty confident that there's no more than like 2 people on it. So if we want to hit A, if we have, let's say 60% odds that it's just 2 people on A, like you're that confident, then it's all good to throw your smoke, TP out, run out, or whatnot. But if we aren't that confident, like you wouldn't gamble with me with those odds, then we need to collect more info most of the time. Or we need to, you know, play the map a bit more. So there were rounds where we were like all A main, they'd smoked us off, 20 seconds had passed, and then you were like, let's go. And you ran out, and there were 5 of them here. That's a bit too aggressive. We need to remember that we can reset on offense. Where it's just like, oh, they smoked us off, we don't have good intel. Let's reset. Send a couple of mid, leave one A main, see what's going on elsewhere on the map. Do we see anybody mid? Anybody pushed up tiles? No? Are we able to take space B main? Because I believe that round our Sova was B main. We saw nothing. Right? And then there were other rounds where the complete opposite problem happened, where you had A. You're like, yo, team, I have A. Instead of saying you have A, which is, I call it like a second-hand comm, saying you have A is making your teammates have to come to the right conclusion. Because they're pushing out B and you're telling them you have A, which means they need to realize, oh, he wants us to leave B. Instead, you can just say, yo, fall back. Come A. I have A. So you give them the action first, and then the reasoning. As opposed to you just give them the reasoning and assume that they're going to come to the same conclusion that you've come to. Because you might tell them that you have A, and they might be like, okay, but we're already out. So instead, just be like, come A, reset, fall back, I have A. So you say it at like the end, if that makes sense. That should increase our likelihood that they rotate. So we have to chill out on these rushes. Our lurks we're hitting, but not as often as they should be. So consider, you know, calling more fakes. Consider more fakes. More contact explodes. You've seen me explain these types of hits. And especially, like, faking with Killjoy Ultimate is really powerful on this map. We'll call fakes unless you have a Viper? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Why? Let's watch defense while you try and explain that to me. Why is Viper the queen of fakes?
I reckon there's on it.
Maybe, but if
Ooh, they saw me. Okay. Maybe they think I'll still be there.
Cover going out.
Okay. You struggle, call fit big wall. I don't see how that helps. All right, here I think we're overthinking a bit. Yeah, they saw you run across. But I think if I'm them, I'm kind of expecting you to TP across too, you know? Also, I really want that TP when I'm playing Shorty.
Ah, you bastard.
Yeah, this is a little crazy. We're rotating through mid with a Shorty in a numbers advantage.
Ah, you bastard.
Little too much gamble there. I want that type of gamble on our eco rounds. There's no way we're about to swing tiles with a Stinger. Nah, get out of here. This is trash. This is atrocious.
Nice dog.
Yeah, let me know when you get that kill, alright? That's the day that I'll quit streaming.
Maybe. Yeah, that's taking the orb. Oh, cheeky.
wait, one's B.
Yeah, I'm torn here. So our Reyna's wine. Part of me, you throw the smoke, that's fine. Part of me really wants us to get into this smoke with our Stinger so we can play off our Reyna. But the other part of me is like, we're on a buy round, and if they jump into this smoke, I might die. I'm really torn. I'm not going to say your decision was wrong, because I don't know what I would have done, honestly. But I may have come into this smoke to play off Reyna.
Taking the orb.
But I definitely would have tried to do something to get her out of there. I don't like her going wine.
Oh,
This is good. We should re-smoke though.
In the way, over.
Why do we have this goddamn stinger? Oh, no. Before this re-swing, we're back here. Throw the falling one way. So another A main. Remember, you throw the smoke in the air. Once this white arrow disappears, swing. You'll see their legs, take your shots. And this way, we're 2 birds with 1 stone. We're getting our smoke down. We're getting some free shots on them.
Ooh, he's done me. They're
Yeah,
all
these
quite
fights are terrible for Stinger, man.
low. Oh, fucking hell. Nice.
Spike down A. Down A.
Yeah, I buy a ghost.
I'm happy to smoke, but I need a call.
I mean, it's an oxymoron, Chemicals. If you could always win a game based off solo impact alone, doesn't that technically mean all 10 players in the game could win off solo impact alone? It's like backwards.
Oh.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, if you're saying, oh, the team that just has the best player always wins, that shouldn't be how it works, in my opinion. Because then, you're basically coin flipping if you're a bad player, right? Bad players should have negative impact on the team in this game. I think the game would be quite boring if they didn't.
Where's Reyna leaving?
However, I highly suggest you try StarCraft 2 out. It's got a 1v1 ranked ladder. It's all on you.
Well, like mid and in front of B.
Okay, wait. This is our bonus round. Are you telling me that this is how you're getting weird on bonus round? You're peeking heaven with a ghost?
Well, like mid and in front of B. They might be going to A.
Yeah, movement A. Maybe? Oh,
Oh.
it's you.
3 seconds.
God, I stand so corrected. The ghost is broken.
Fuck. Should've
Nice
waited for
try.
my friends.
So this guy shoots, you know he's out. We have a ghost. You know what I'm doing? I mean, I'm obviously Radiant. You won't think of this in the moment, maybe. But I hear them shoot, and noise-wise, I know they're out, okay? I'm TPing into this corner by lever. Behind them. I've got a ghost, right? If they happen to see where I exactly TP'd and killed me, whatever. I was probably dead anyways. But they're gonna hear that TP, and they might not look right there. You could also even fake TP. Like, if you want to be a bit safer, let's do this. Swing out and see if they're not looking. But at least use the TP. Here.
Ah.
Well played.
Nice.
Oh, you're on the side of a box.
We win. We win the eco. I don't mind this one way.
Probably B.
You do not want to stand still right here. Wouldn't they be walking towards switch? Maybe. I'm a gambling man. I've got a ghost. And if you think they're walking towards switch and that's your read, TP over here, man. Oh, oops. You know, jump out, TP back here. You know, I don't care how you gamble it, Hypernova. I just don't like, you know, just peeking out. Okay. So this round, you toss your one way, and you're just standing here. And the problem with this is it's really easy to pre-fire you. Like, even against this one way,
Shadows traveling.
people are gonna pre-fire this angle. And if you're facing me, I've got a pre-fire lineup for this angle. So you're definitely dead. Obviously you're not facing me, you're not in my elo yet. But just to keep in mind, we don't want to hold a default angle with a one-way like this. Next time you watch an Omen play like Ascent, you're gonna notice, after they throw this one-way, they usually get a little wide, like this. What's the lineup? Oh, I got you. It's after the round begins, you get into this little corner here. You aim your crosshair at this corner in the box, and you move it over to the second string of meat. And then you just... Perfect headshot. Okay.
Maybe not though. Tree.
I didn't hear anything. To mid one tree.
Yeah, no, Radiants are playing a totally different game than you guys. That's why I always say, once you hit Immortal, unless you, like, want to seriously compete or make content, you should just consider, like, you've beaten the game. Just enjoy the game. Because Immortal to Radiant is so many tiny details like that.
Are they in tree?
Maybe.
One
Ooh.
enemy remaining.
Trees. Where was he?
It's somewhere in mid. I don't know. I was born.
30 seconds left.
What if I do like this?
There he is.
Cool.
Decent round, decent round.
Tree when I.
Tree, right? And then.
Yeah. Well, I got one, but I didn't know how many more there were.
Nice.
Do another VOD with this?
I'm feeling cheeky.
We'll either do one more or I'll play a ranked game.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, this is slow as hell, man.
I'm on the way, but it's gonna be a while.
What's the enemy money? Okay, they're on full buy.
Oh, they're not out yet. Okay.
They are out. That's just their operator.
They're in there.
How many agents need to be sent to the other side to do a fake? Okay, so a good rule of thumb is that a fake should be indiscernible from your hit, utility usage-wise. So if you hit A by throwing this smoke, throwing this recon, and dogging out, then you need to throw that smoke, throw this recon, and dog out. Okay? At a minimum. So the smoke can be thrown, you know, you can be over here, generally, so you don't have to be there. But the recon, usually Sova will have to be here, or the drone or whatever, he'll have to come into main, so he'll need a duelist. So probably 2 people over by A, right? You need the duelist and Sova to take this space, get that drone out, get that dart and the smoke. And probably 3 B main would be my rule of thumb for that example. We're aiming a bit low here.
Planting.
Spike planted.
Good flash, push this guy. Yep.
You cunt.
One enemy.
Oh,
Spike
oh.
planted.
This Sova is you guys in chat, by the way, you initiators who don't calm. Now, should our Omen have reloaded on 16 bullets? No. But should Sova have said he's revealing sight? Yeah.
Both on side. On side.
Alright, it still works. It still works.
You buy me?
What's the play off the flash? Are we pushing aggressively? Are we ulting?
You want to play? Let's play.
Oh, we did find him.
Okay, so we didn't throw the flash, but I'm curious why we were holding it in the first place. Normally, when Omens throw this flash, it's because you've got a raise double satcheling out, a jet dash updrafting, a breach stun is pretty common, and then you push out. Or sometimes you can like ult onto this little hut back here and shoot them in the back.
You want to play?
I just want to make sure we had a plan for this flash, because we're just holding it there.
Oh, we did find him.
Yeah, that smoke's not going to do anything. They probably passed that already. Yeah, see? They already A-bait. Okay, okay. Wait, weapon cancel it?
Good ult though.
Aye. 2 main.
Oh no.
Why do we cancel our ult there?
So.
Cover going out.
Yeah, this is so funny. I feel like we're backwards. We're a bit over aggressive on offense and a bit overly passive on defense. Nice.
Nice.
All good. Yeah.
Oh man, we're alone. Okay, so we're alone right now, and we're playing on site, which is definitely wrong. So we're playing to hold, right? How the hell are we gonna hold, dude? We're alone. Our nearest friend is like here. So I would be playing heaven or like this safe angle tree. One of these two angles. And then I'd be trying to get a kill and play for retake. If I'm gonna play for hold like this, I need a judge or a shotgun or something. They're not here, it's lit. Wait, this cat smoke? Why do we throw this? Isn't this like good for them?
Tree. Oh,
Okay, okay. Crazy with it. Smoke's coming down.
fuck. Ah! Okay.
Alright, this round's really bad. Like, I don't know what we're doing. Our crosshairs placed like in this wall the whole round. We're not actually covering much. Here it came out better. Now they're fighting mid. And it's like, are we going to help or are we just gonna watch? We choose to watch. Not necessarily bad.
Tree.
Then we come out tree.
Oh.
But then we like give away that we're tree. We just throw this flash. Brain's trying to work out with a fight. Yeah, I think you're thinking too hard at this point. So now we throw this flash, and then we're like, oh wait, now they know we're here. We come over here. It's like we're so deep in thought. I think we were unprepared for a round where we'd be alone on A. And you didn't have a good idea of what to do. So, I'm gonna help. We have two options. Option one, just give them A. Just give them A. Play tree and cap like you were doing. But don't fall back. You're the cap player now. Okay, and you fight for mid with your teammates. Option two is you just play something like this, and you spot both really safely. You play something like this, or even, this is a really tricky angle. Crouch in this corner, and just watch the lever. This is really hard for them to clear. And if there's like an A lurker coming out, they're gonna look tree like this, they might look heaven. But as they come over to close the lever, they're dead right here, you're there. They never clear this. Okay? So those are like the three that I consider if I'm solo anchor guy. And this one's actually really sleeper. This one's really broken. So we just don't have a plan this round. No plan.
Ooh.
Or if we did, we didn't have a adequate plan for the scenario.
Down.
And we win because we're better. Okay.
It's probably mid.
Yeah, remember the rules of the main. So we saw nothing A main. It's going to be B main and mid.
Yeah.
There's the B main player. Irena just swung her. You see, it's crazy that I do that, right? So if right here that arrow sees nothing, it's totally fine here for you to come careful B main. Because Irena's dumb. She's platinum. She doesn't know what she's doing. You're a knower. You know on Ascent that if there's nothing out A main here, it's highly likely that they're B main. So you say careful B main, and maybe this Reyna won't swing like this and give them a free kill. Maybe instead she'll play slightly off angle and look for this fight. Maybe.
It's probably mid.
But yeah, it's mid and B. And we're still A. I don't like that.
Oh, you bastard.
Nice try.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you're
bastards.
expecting tiles, so our crosshair was low. Not much we can do about that. Ooh.
Judge. Ah, you bastard.
Okay, this smoke is a little backwards, though. In my experience, when my teammates are opping on A, and I throw them that A base smoke, they get really mad at me. Right? Because you've just fallen back, it's way stronger if that smoke's not there. You can take your shot, maybe flash, maybe consider smoking now, but even still, like, re-peeking can be really strong. So I think we smoked a bit early here. Good flash attempt. Ooh, we got owned. Did we miss an Omen ult or something?
Judge. Ah, you bastard. What?
That's insane. That's insane timing. I'd die to that.
Bye.
He cancelled.
Yeah, exactly, Hypernova.
Shit.
And I'm noticing a recurring theme here where we somehow have no smokes while the enemy team pushes B main. This has to be like the 4th round this half where the enemy team's coming out B main and your teammates have to hold it without a smoke. So we gotta be careful. We're using our smokes a bit too liberally.
Face your fear!
Love it. Don't care.
The See if he hits a single person. What do you reckon? Great ult. Almost.
Bro, you're so passive aggressive. This someone doesn't need that.
Hit one of them.
He started it? Cap. No. No. He was mad you didn't smoke for the team. He was sort of right though, you didn't. And yeah, it's like 20 rounds ago. I mean, should they have gone out without smokes? No, that was dumb of them. I don't know, I think that one was like 50-50 on whose bad it was. You kept it going, man. You kept it going. This round's better from us.
I want the Vandal. I want a gun, I want a gun, I want a gun, Staying on A now.
Yeah.
Good blind. He's on the left corner. You saw him in the minimap.
Fuck.
Look at our awareness here. We should be looking at the minimap. TPs, we see him in that left corner. We even flash the left corner. So I presume we're looking at the minimap. But now look, we're coming out. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Look at this. And then we have to aim at him, and we aim at his body.
Fuck.
Yeah, we had him. We had him. Let me show you. So we know that guy's stuck in the corner. He just used his chamber TP. So he's not going anywhere. Okay. I'd hold the flash a bit longer. I flash and then just TP. Well, not like that. I would die. You flash when you get closer and TP deep back here. He won't see you. He can't see this far. Well, he's blind. Take a free kill. Right? This guy just snapped his fingers. He's over here. He can't TP again. He's got nowhere to run. Omen flash is really wide. So use that to your advantage. Pop a cap in this guy. Because while he's blind over here, you know what he's not going to do? He's not going to walk this way to get close to you. Because he'd be exposed to all of this while blind. So he's going to tuck in this corner, maybe move back and forth, shoot somewhere, but he has an op, right? Free kill for you. Yeah, we can also smoke him off.
Fuck.
But I don't like the smoke off. I think it's the wrong play. Wow, that guy
Dude.
just owned us.
You want to play? Let's play.
Fuck it. YOLO.
I like it. I push tiles for sure.
That's bad news. Shit.
Do not shoot at that guy.
Plant A.
Ooh. We got a bad habit with our stinger of finding these long range engagements. Good flash. Good kill.
Fuck.
Nice try, nice try, nice try.
Ooh.
Okay. A decent effort in our last round. Alright, on our defense, use early smokes less often, especially if it's our last smoke. So we have to be really conscious of this. We're wasting smokes a lot of the time. Like it makes sense to throw one early smoke, like if you want to control part of the map, right? But you can't be so greedy as to use both of them for yourself. So like you would throw, you know, this one way, then you'd smoke tiles. And it's like, okay, they're going B. And what do? We cry. Okay? So we can only use, at most, one smoke for ourselves pre-round. Even then, though, it shouldn't be every round. We should consider having both smokes on occasion. And then we need to play... This is crazy to me. Because after seeing our offense. But we need to take map control more aggressively. Like on offense, we were this crazy offensive demon willing to run into their spawn to catch them off guard during a hit like this. Right? But on defense, these guys will be like pushing B, and you'll have taken space out A main, and then instead of like pushing through mid, you'll be too passive and you'll be like, oh, well, I'm gonna go through their spawn to be real safe. Like, what? Is this the same player? Run out mid, take the space faster. Maybe you'll see them rotate. Or you were here and you decided to rotate market. But we can control all of this space from some crazy angle, like up here. Keep them locked into B main. Instead, like we had a couple teammates here and we knew they were all B main. And we could have stayed back here, controlled the whole map. But instead we gave that up. And came over here with our teammates. And gave them this option to leave. So we want to really squeeze our opponents when we're playing Omen. And take what they're giving us. The enemy team was playing pretty much no defaults, right? Like anytime you'd see nothing A lobby, they'd be B main, for sure. There were no fakes, no slow play from them. So we could have read into their play way harder. Like the moment we see one B main or see nothing A main, we could have just left. But instead we like stuck around, played a little slow, and it was costing us rounds. We were playing a lot of B retake because we weren't showing up here for the team on time. And we could have shown up much earlier or even flanked. So let's take map control more aggressively and make, say, make more assumptions, especially later into the half. So if we watch back, like, real quick, it's one of our rounds. Not the op round because they come to you. But like this round. Out of here. I'm running either mid or B right now. Or fast flanking. Okay?
Probably mid.
You even say it's probably mid. But look where we are. We're still A. We're shift walking into tree. We're still like A basically. Like the only space we're controlling is out of cat and they're pushing B. And then it turns out they had a lurker, right? But whatever. We have to be faster to contest this space. Like it's 121 right now. I would have been out mid way before this.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, that bastard. Alright, thank you for the VOD. I hope this was useful. Your Offense is crazy. I think we just need to take some of the aggression from offense, bring it over to defense. You know, redose the 2 vials to balance them out a bit. You'll be well on your way to Diamond. Harry. Oh, also, yeah, stop fighting with the teammates. I don't care if they're wrong. Yes, sir. Keep your eye out for that. And otherwise, of course, I'd highly encourage you to play Viper on Icebox and Breeze, as those guys are out already. If we're controller main, they're pretty much god content. Alright, I'm going to do one more VOD review. Then we're going to call it. We're going to open the VOD review raffle up in the Discord. If the bot will work with me. Yeah, don't worry, Puxu. I'm planning on doing every meta agent on every map eventually. Yeah, so the notes will eventually also be on a public sheet that everyone can just look at. Alright, the giveaway's up. Click on the party popper to enter in Discord. I'll take a look at this tracker in the meantime. Platinum 3, really good win rate last act. KO Chamber Omen, but only 3 Omen games. Chamber KO like 2 trick. Interesting. Yeah, I think you just need to keep playing, dude. Xanity. Just don't skip. Don't skip any days. I'm seeing us skip a couple here and there. Actually, yeah, we skip a lot of days. So turn that into, 2 games a day. Average. Missing 1 day here and there is fine, but don't make it a habitual thing. Try and build a routine out of the practice. I mean, you're winning more than you're losing. So you just got to get the games in. You guys are saving up your points for the guaranteed VOD review? Void's got his ready to go. Let's see, when is Void's date? Documents. Oh, Void isn't even in here. You can redeem it any time. Joel's collecting them. It's up to you, Effective. You redeem it, I look at it. Just don't expect to get much out of it. Like, you could look at it yourself. I'm just looking for, not filling too often and, daily practice. That's pretty much all I'm looking for when I look at your trackers. And, not playing, like, terrible agents on certain maps. Like, if you're controller main and you're picking, Brimstone on Breeze. Pseudo! Welcome back! Has it been a week? Yeah, close enough. 6.5 days? We'll count it, Pseudo. Be careful. I'm gonna be a stickler here, okay? We're counting it, but if I see a single thing in this sheet that's not here, I'm throwing your VOD out. We're re-rolling, okay? So I want to see flavor of the month setups from us. We need to be IGLing more. Yeah, we're Immortal 3. Yeah, Mobius. I'd like to see both in that case. Alright, we got a pseudo VOD here. Are we up or down, Pseudo, since our last review? Looks like we're... Well, it's hard to tell. It's a new act. We ended 202 RR, so that's probably a tiny bit down. It's roughly around where we were, though. Chamber, breeze. All right, perfect. We are Immortal 3.
Use my poison to your advantage. I don't deploy it for kicks.
What's up? Low.
Don't worry about it, Suda. We should see progress on every map. Like, I'm expecting to see some meta trip play here.
That works.
I'll go pulse him. You'll ace, but I'll...
Yeah, so first nitpick. We're playing Immortal 3 here, Pseudo. You autopiloted through this trip, and this trip is to counter Hall's Lurk. We need to make sure our teammates don't want to push Halls first. It looks like your jet does, so we should have thrown this trip right here. Okay?
I'll go pulse him, come with me.
Top tier and top tier.
Trying to see if we're Silva bot drone. You did. Your Silva's got drone and you're swinging this angle first?
You'll ace, but I'll go pulse him, come with me.
I consider this, we don't know the meta timings here, right? Our meta A hit involves that Silva drone from shop. So we're swinging a bit early. So that's strike one. Let's go next round. You get 3 strikes.
It's too cute.
You gotta be treating this like a tournament, Pseudo. If you're telling me in a tournament you would have swung that before the drone, then you need to study more.
Run a little default.
All set up.
You're not calling my eco play? I'm hurt.
Halls.
I'm hurt. You think you're better than my eco play?
I'm gonna post up.
Chamber hit 100.
So what people?
Happens. It's eco round. Beginning's rough. That happens, man. I don't care about the outcome of the rounds. I care about how accurately we play them. So this is already better. Yeah, really well played by our team.
Yeah, Jet was flanking. She might smoke the trip if she tries to flank.
We're all ignoring this bridge option right now, which is interesting.
I have them.
I'll swing off you, baby.
I haven't watched the whole round though, so I'm assuming it's fine to do this.
Last player standing.
Ouch.
Lost the gunner.
Revealing area.
Top tier.
Deploying drone.
Reloading.
Good jump spot.
Enemy tag. Spike is down.
You playing?
Yeah, so we need to adjust this trip, right? Or we need to play off it. The second time now, the Justice ran past it. That is our job, so let's see how we change. Okay.
I'm gonna go home 7 mid. Wait, 7. You can double doors. 3 mid.
There's 3. What the fuck? Yeah, 2 more.
On God, you could probably drop shoot here. Such a rare opportunity.
Left and double door.
One's on A, helping double doors.
And Viper was B.
Yeah, no, right there was the timing I saw.
Silver double door. Chamber teleported.
Sitting on the trip.
Are we trying to go back to A? What's the plan?
Spike down, attacker spawn.
A lot of double doors stairs.
There's like 2 A right now.
Yeah, right now we're really low impact. Because think of it from the enemy POV. Lots of contact mid down here. If you're them rotating through spawn, you're just going to come nest, right? Because you got a trip. You're not even worried about it. You're never even going to see this guy.
New thing.
I'll be surprised if they peek you here. Because it doesn't make sense. Yeah, then we end up just dropping. So this is too slow.
You have blind or no?
No.
I would have liked to do this earlier during all that chaos. Now when we do it, it's probably 1-for-1.
Never?
Unless we get really good timing.
30 seconds.
He's opping already.
Zepplin's dead.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad. We could have gotten more though.
Arena's one shot, be careful, Jimmy.
Stay back side of me.
Reloading.
Tunnel, tunnel out. I have cross, I have cross.
Hold intake.
Top.
Close left, backside.
Okay, there's Jet.
One mid.
One was yellow, one mid.
One enemy remaining.
Shot.
All set up.
Nice, we moved the trip. Your Viper doesn't know the orb.
I think.
Did we tell her to hug the right wall?
That's a good spot. All set up.
Nah, strike two. We're opping halls. This teammate, we need to at least tell her. If she does, I don't care, right? But we have to be like, yo, Viper, I'm opping. Hug the right wall. I got you cross. Okay.
I think clear right.
Your comm is holding it. Listen. Holding it? Come on, man. What's that mean? What's that mean? It's Viper, I'm opping halls, posted up, hug the right wall. And then if she doesn't, I don't care.
Double.
Spike down A.
Out double door. He's out.
Your
Your
box.
box.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Use CT.
Last in CT, yeah.
Hey, what's the CT? I'm going bomb.
No beating.
Yeah, set up your force field.
Go back, man.
He's better.
No beating.
Nice try, but you see we're moving ever so slightly.
Back, man.
No beating.
I wish we had a keyboard overlay.
Go back, man.
Oh, you aimed the crosshair a bit. Okay.
Player standing.
Yeah, when we have 30 HP and we're posted on an angle like that, you have to trust your crosshair placement, and you have to play like human benchmark and shoot the moment you identify an enemy on your screen. And if you miss, then you need to change your crosshair placement the next time. You don't have time to adjust the aim like that when you're going to die to a single bullet.
Welcome to my world.
My ult is A. Do you want to go here? Sova's here too. Sova.
We won't count this as a strike since same mistake. But we should have coordinated that Viper, right? And we should be pushing up tube with her, with this op.
You guys want to give me a second?
Nice.
Finish doing the doors.
Nice.
We're in A.
There's one double
Arena's here, and
door.
there's a Viper ult. Viper.
Fine.
Yeah, you just go that Jet, take B.
Last player.
Oh yeah, you're making this awkward as hell for yourself.
Last player standing.
You
Timing.
didn't spawn already.
Last.
Yeah. So what we do here when they break that trip is we have two options. We either come towards mid and hold the flank, so we're exposed to less, or we just run into this little sand area and come hold our spawn. So that they get like behind us sort of.
Work.
Not a huge problem though. Good round.
Could be close.
Are they on eco or what? Why are we peeking this like
Don't got
this?
too much
They're on eco. We'll let it fly. But keep in mind, lots of people buy Marshalls on eco here. I wouldn't swing this on eco until you get the drone.
Could be close.
I'd be hiding in that corner.
In the corner.
Good hit, good hit, good hit. We've turned around this half.
Very good. Couple and both got money again.
Nice.
I really lurked, man.
Yeah, find that jet.
Close clear. Fine box
One mid.
clear.
There she is.
One more mid.
I have him.
Great round.
A gift.
It's slow to set up that trip. I don't know why. Did we miss comm? Yeah, we're on autopilot here, right?
Good time out there.
It's like 10 seconds goes by, and then we're like, oh, it's a B hit for this trip. We'll call it strike 2.5 because I want to see defense. Okay, so we were fast rotating a ton, especially when opping, and we need to IGL more on ecos, anti-ecos, and in numbers. So I'm skipping pistol. I don't care.
Bots like cubby and shit.
That was a really good wall. I was gonna say.
Anti-eco round. Let's see it.
Cut him in half, and it would have been fucked up there. And the ladder gets so isolated. That was a really good wall.
No, it's 3 Trace and I stopped reviewing his VOD because he's been here before, Puxu. So this is what we're looking for right here. It's an anti-eco round, and I've specifically told him that he needs to IGL more often pre-round here to set up coordination. Because it's really dangerous to be uncoordinated on an anti-eco round.
That's a good spot.
Uh-oh.
They might force.
One more house.
Pulse. I'll pick up pulse right now.
You can double swing it.
You invoke on the ecos? Oh, but not the anti-ecos? Yeah, because like, look at what our Jet's doing right now. Our Jet's a bit over-aggressive. Our Viper was pushing up close here. It's really...
One more.
Even just reminding the team that the enemy's on eco can be really important. Alright, but let's see your eco round then. Let's see it.
Let's not complicate it.
Let's see you get weird. See the play.
A gift.
Stack towards B here. You can stall on A for a while.
F. Come back next week. Not good enough. This has to be perfect. It has to be every eco round. You gotta be like, yo, let's all stack A. Or, yo, let's push out B. Watch. Let me... I'm pulling up my VOD from the other day where I played my first ranked game because it was on Breeze. And you really need to see how important this is. Okay? This is a major difference between Immortal 3 and Radiant. Okay. Gotta skip ahead.
Who gave him the go?
Okay, so we lost our anti-eco. What's going on with our a-holes? What the hell? Alright, let's stack B and fast flank out if they're not here. Let's go. Let's eco. You see? We gotta get weird.
Anyone got a sheriff skin? Anyone have funds to
Yeah.
spare? Thank you.
God damn, you have all their best skins.
Alright, I want Silva on the left. I'll play on the right. If they push us, meat grinder.
Oh, they're here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Meat grinder.
Or disabled.
Yo, I'm flashing.
Yup. Win. Round win. Okay. Now, yeah, did we lose our anti-eco though? Yes, but I mean, I also tried to coordinate us on that round. Our 3 teammates on A just died with a gun advantage. You know? Happens. But we have to call for plays like this if we want to get to Radiant. Like, if you want to get to Radiant, we can't be lazy. We can't autopilot this. Because unless one of our teammates is IGLing, then we're at a disadvantage if the enemy team has somebody who's trying to get to Radiant. Like, they're treating this like a sport, right? If there's somebody on the enemy team who's seriously trying to compete, go semi-pro or something, they're going to call these plays, and your team's going to lose. Or you're going to lose value, at least. So we needed to call that here. That's strike 3. Yeah, pretty much you just got to work on it again. I didn't see an op round or anything. I don't know if he fixed that up, but you should know. But we need to fix this IGLing on defense for sure. So we can't give you new notes yet, my friend. Yeah, you got to put in like all the effort, my friend. If you want to get to Radiant, you've got to treat these games like super seriously. So I can't see that autopilot slow trip on the flank. I can't see this autopilot. I didn't call a weird play on eco. These things add up, and it's all minor nitpicks all the way up to Radiant. And once you clean them all up, you get really consistent with it. It's so easy to stay in the higher ELOs. Yeah, and pay attention to, like, avoid certain pros. Some of them are lazy in solo queue, and they just get high rank because they're really good, right? But, like, Xander, for example, is a good pro to watch because he treats ranked super seriously, and that's why he's rank 1 all the time. Tarek treats ranked super seriously. Stewie 2K treats ranked super seriously. These players are really good to watch because they're going to either A, have somebody on the team who's IGLing, or B, if that's not the case, they will IGL, right? And that can be you. So if your Viper here was calming, if anybody on your team was setting up a play, then it's fine for you to be quiet, okay? It's not mandatory that you always IGL. Who to avoid? Players like Zoms, he's really lazy in solo queue. Sinatra's super lazy in solo queue. Do not watch him unless you're just trying to, you know, witness this very strange specimen playing ranked. Basically, if any pro player who's not in the top like 20 on the leaderboards, then they're probably not trying their hardest. So I would avoid them. Tens is good to watch. He coordinates a lot. But these are who you want to be watching. All right. You can ignore the quality strats of the slicer, Sinatra himself. Yeah, don't watch that guy. He's so lazy and solo queue. All right, gamers. I appreciate everybody showing up. The VOD review. I have to get to work. Unfortunately, I have a job. I appreciate everybody showing up. The VODs. I'll be launching the second half of that Icebox video today. Hope you all give it a watch. Thank you for the happy birthdays. Yeah, no evening stream tonight. I'm going out for birthday dinner. So, deal with it. Peace out, gamers.